Welcome back everyone. Today I have another video. This time we're playing Luffy 6K and I'm bringing to you the list that got top 64 at the European finals. This list was created by Christos Anastakis. I hope I didn't say that incorrectly. I probably just put the name here in the screen, but this list did top 64 at Nats, which is impressive because it was 2,500 people on that event. So it really just goes to show how well prepared with this list he was, and it is a little bit different to what I thought the deck would look like. But I mean, if you look at the meta, it's Sakatsuki for a lot of the decks is just Sakatsuki. So I think having a deck that has rush and more rush is really good against that, right? So you're trying to have a better matchup versus Sakatsuki overall, and yeah, I mean, that's good. That's good. That's a good thing to do, of course. Now, you do lose a lot of points in some other matchups by just being so aggressive and having a lot of bricks in your deck. Because don't get me wrong, sometimes you do just play, you just don't have the energy to just keep up this, or you just have a lot of bricks in your hand, and you're only a 3-life leader. So it could be a bit of a inconvenience to have this many cards that don't have combo power. However, it does kind of makes up for the fact that you have rush, because sometimes they have to attack that card, so it works as an attacker, and also it get as a 5k blocker, like a 5k counter. So sometimes it works that way, and it works out very well for you, for Zoro and Luffy, of course. So those are cards that are really good in this leader, of course. One main thing that I'm a little bit surprised that it really doesn't really need to ramp. He's not trying to look to ramp. The only card that ramps going first is Zoroju, and I assume he wants to go first with this list. I was trying to go first, if I have to choose, because I mean it makes sense with so many 5s and 3s and 9s in the deck. You kind of just want to just go first, and if you get to ramp, it's really nice. But yeah, I mean, I think the ramping cards, they're not that many, and it's difficult to actually just get the ramp. But I mean, it still works out. It worked out in the end. A card that I'm also impressed that he's playing is Lead Performer. I mean, it was fine the time that I played it, because I only drew it once. But I mean, it did its job. I mean, being able to cycle, just draw one card and ramp is really nice in this leader, of course, because it gets you to their 9-drop one turn earlier, and you can start doing the generous stuff that this leader is able to do, of course. And well, another card that probably in this list more than any other list that I would do is maybe upping the Diablo Jumbo, because it feels like it's the main closer for this deck. Since you're playing so many rushers, you want to kind of use your cards as attack for big numbers and having rush, and then put them to 0, and then having an extra double jumbo will be nice. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain at least that got top 64. So if these ratios work for him, I mean, you should consider playing it as he was playing it, of course. There's not that many 2k counters too either. There's only 10. So I guess you're a 6k leader, but it's rough when you're only a 3-life leader, and they can just push you hard if they want to. So definitely a leader that you do have to have a lot of practice with, and you have to practice this kind of leader exactly like this list to be able to have success if you're going to a large tournament, because there is not only Sakatsuki in the meta, and if you face a yellow leader that can just push you in, and it's gonna be difficult to win, or it's gonna be hard to defend. That's when it gets difficult with this leader, of course. But overall, I like how the deck played. I like how the deck did. And yeah, let's go see some gameplay. All right, we're gonna play against Sakatsuki. We're going first. This hand is not bad, so I'm gonna keep, I guess. I think you are supposed to mulligan for the rushers, but I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I mean, rushers seem good when you can just pressure, right? But I also think the ramping is really nice. So I don't know. It might not be correct. We'll find out later. On this turn, actually. See if he wants to remove this guy. He might. I don't even think that's a bad play. If he goes 5 and then plays Rob Lucy, I think that's a sensible play. Because giving me free Dawn, I mean, I'll take it. Because then I can play Queen for, like, not repercussions. I like it down minus. This is definitely a Hound Blaze, I think, right? So I'll take it. Ooh, perfect. Luffy is the card that I wanted to see. Yeah. So now we attack double sixes. We're basically playing Whitebeard at that point. Definitely the card that you want to see here. Attack for 6. Don't let him know your next move. But it's another 6. And eventually you run out of 2Ks. And you also have to remove this one, which is possible. I mean, it's not out of the left. But the rush cards are definitely where you want to be against Akatsuki. Yeah, he dropped the Kaido. Kaido is not bad in this matchup though. But against this rush version of the deck, I think it might not be that good. Usually, if they play like ramp into 9-drop, it's not as bad. But if they're gonna play rush Luffy and rush Zoro and all of these things, you probably don't have enough time to play a 10-drop. So it's kind of like, yeah, I will combo out of this. Thank you very much. And then I'm just gonna play a Queen next turn, and then just deal the damage here. Let him feel the pressure. And maybe just play a Radical. I mean, keep up a Radical Beam maybe. 7. Let's play this one. Law is good though. See, maybe double 6s? No, because then Law is not as good. I guess Law is not good here anymore. Attack for 7/7, put him to 1. Make me discard 1. Huh. That one is interesting. It might just be a Rat Beam. That was a good trigger for him. But I think next turn we're definitely gonna do Newgate, put him to 0, and then we'll see what happens from there. And I do want to have some counter just in case he wants to attack our creatures. I think the Radical Beam is like the least likely to happen, because I mean we have one, and next turn we do Whitebeard. The following turn, who knows if we actually need another Whitebeard. So I mean, if we need to defend it for turn. So I don't think he's gonna go aggressive. I think he's just gonna try to defend. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe he goes aggressive, I don't know. Yeah, I do want to combo the Nami here, as I was saying. That's mostly the reason why. He goes to Shigi Hound Blaze. You know what, that's not as bad. We can put him to 0 and then 2, 4, 6. Oh, actually, that's much better. Right? I think so. Attack for 10. Make him discard 2. There goes the 2 blockers in your hand. And then, yeah, he's gonna put me to 0, but he needs the dead Rebecca's now. He's gonna destroy the law. We have Franosuke, so he needs double blocker. But we'll see. Like, we have a lot of rush. And we have unblockable somewhere in our deck. Hopefully that's the way. It's a weird deck. It's a weird balance that you have to keep on this deck. We can just play Whitebeard next turn, to be honest. Sure, I'll take. Ooh, that's a bad one to draw. Yeah, since he wasn't able to remove this guy, I don't see why I shouldn't just play Whitebeard. He doesn't have a way to remove this one, then he doesn't have a way to remove this one, right? And we still have one life. If he goes too hard, then we can just combo, we can take it. Like, there's a lot of things that can happen, so. He went double blocker last turn. Unless you're gonna go more blockers this turn, it's gonna be hard. Us hitting those two Rebecca's was insane, by the way. I mean, what's he gonna do here? I think he doesn't have the cost reduction is what's happening. And I will just block and play a second Whitebeard here. That's great. Combo 1k. Because even if he does destroy the law, the second Whitebeard is just gonna get him. Yeah. Okay, well. Second Whitebeard. Attack you for 8, attack you for 10. Now, we know for sure he cannot remove these guys. So I think the game is over right now. He still needs blockers, and I don't even know what he's doing with this 3-Don. Like, why he's not like attacking, or what is, I don't know what he's doing exactly. But Rebecca ain't it, I agree. Maybe Humbleblaze try to go for game is the only way. But even then, it's extremely difficult. Alright, definitely the matchup that I do want to see. They chose to go first. And I don't think this deck minds going second, actually. But this hand is not it. We want to see some rushers. Well, now we don't get to see anything. But I think it's fine, I guess. We get to play as Zoroju, I guess. Oh, perfect. There goes the Zoro. That's the card that we were kind of mulligan for. He cycled a 2k counter. He either has too many, or I mean, that's not the greatest cycle there, if you ask me. Draw. Let's attack for 7, and see, maybe we don't need to do. You see, we might do this guy. I think it's bad because we can do like a Trafalgar Law, and then we can do a Zoro. It's not bad. And if he doesn't destroy the Zoroju, oh my goodness. Let me tell you. I think he is, but still. Is the principle, right? We should combo out of the first one because he might have Humbleblaze here. And oh, okay, sure, that's fine. But now we do the this guy, discard 2, and then attack for a big number. 7, keep up 1 done just in case. And then we have triple rush coming out his face. He's gonna combo out of this one. Okay, no, that's not bad. I think that's a fair play. Now, well, it depends on what he does here, but I think Zoro is coming down next turn. I think. And then we can destroy maybe some of his cards. He has 4 cards in hand, so we can play a little bit of a value game depending on what he does. He has to also KO the Law, which if he has the 7-drop is not impossible. So there's some like I I wonder if I take this one. I'm gonna say probably no is the good idea. And he probably just plays a 7-drop, I assume. But he has so few cards in hand that it's gonna be difficult for him to remove anything that we play, I think. Is what it's gonna come down to. I don't know if he's gonna attack with this, that's the thing, so there could be Hound Blazes involved in this turn, so I definitely want to be a little bit more passive, not take too much damage. There was a Rob Lucia, so he's not gonna attack us. We can just leave the Zoro untapped now. There's this card. Let's attack for 6. If he gives us one extra card from hand, doesn't seem that bad. Completely leave him handless. I think that's okay. This deck without a hand is not that amazing. Although, I mean, it's still gonna be difficult to keep this up, I guess. Okay, well, we do have to kill that one. Now we got rid of the blocker, which is great. Oh, double blocker, okay. Now we kind of do want to see a Whitebeard here. Or another Rush card would be nice. That's fine. What, is he gonna try to go for game? I guess using the Rob Lucius here as defense is also nice. Just take it, get an extra life. Ooh, and we get a defensive card here. That is great. Should block out of that one. Shouldn't just take all the damage. Oh, that's really good. I'll take it. That's fine. What we're gonna do is just play this. Get a Rat Beam, I guess. That's not bad, actually. This. Get a Zoro. Put him to 1. And then we win the game, I think. Yeah, we can just combo his turn, and that's fine. Yeah, I like that. Let's do Zoro. I mean Luffy for 6. Then this guy for 7. And then let him go. If you're gonna go all in, we have enough counter to survive. And then next turn we have 3 attackers to go for game. He only has 3 cards. Can definitely go for game here. No blocker. I guess it's fine to just do this. Why not? No blockers. Just do 1. And then if he wants to go 5-5 and then we have the wrapping for the rest, it should be okay. We should be able to win that one. Okay, then we combo 2. Oh no, the Hound Blaze. Oh wait, we have enough. No blockers. This one. 10k, and then he has 0 way of surviving this turn. Well, it worked out, I guess. Him comboing the 2 Rebecca's kind of worked out in our favor here, because he couldn't defend anything, and we just were able to go for game. Interesting. I don't know if that's how he meant it to play it, or if this is how it's supposed to go in this matchup, so let's see if we can find more. Alright, and we're gonna go against Karakuri. I mean, this hand is nice because of the Sanjuro. I might keep it just because of that. So we get to ramp. So you know what? I'm gonna keep it. I want to see how good. I think this is one of the reasons to play this deck, right? Sanjuro. Draw a card. Ooh, take an extra turn too. I like it. I like it. And then we go this. Let him go. He might do Thunderbolt. It's not like a bad play for him. No, he just goes attack you for a Vigilion. You know what? I'll take it. Oh, that's a good card. Let's just ramp. Oh. Wow, I mean, that's great. Discard 2 cards. And then swing for... I guess we can keep up the Radical Beam here, huh? Not bad. So we can defend this Sanjuro and he can keep getting us done. I like it. 8. So we go block, grab him. So we can go Whitebeard this turn. Is that what we want to do? I mean, I don't see why not, right? What's he gonna do? Oh no, I messed up. Alright, whatever. Attacking 5 is also fine. This card is kind of useless against us, if I be honest. We have 8, so we get to use the leader ability. Does he combo? Does he try to get a... I mean, he knows the top of his life, right? Well, he doesn't seem to have too much counter, to be honest. Yeah. Let's try to get a rusher. Oh, perfect. I think we're gonna do the leader first. I guess we can do this once, just so we can get it out of our hand. Ooh, another rusher. Attacking and attacking. Ooh, we have to be careful. Maybe we should just do this. If he tries to go for game, then sure. We try to, well, we don't have defense, but at least we keep one up for like a Radical Beam or something like that. I don't mean, maybe he goes crazy and he attacks for a billion and then he tries to go for game. I wouldn't, but maybe our opponent is crazy like that. We have to take an extra turn now, so that's gonna be nice. Maybe I should have done this one first, so I can, like, if I got the Zoro, then I would have gotten like combo power instead. Because double Zoro, I mean, it's not bad in this matchup, but damn, it could be. I mean, there's no way he goes for him, right? It's too risky. I mean, I have one up. It's impossible not to have like a Rat Beam. Especially since I already used one. Oh, maybe because I used one, he thinks maybe I don't have it, which I don't, which is fine. Well, this is a no. He cannot go for game, so who cares? Just try to keep my board as much as possible here. Sure, you got him. Trash one. We're going for game. We would have gotten the Radical Beam, so what is worth, I think that was the right decision. Should we just go for... We have unblockable too, so... Yeah, I mean, I guess we just go for take an extra turn, Luffy, right? There's no way that is not correct. Yeah, that's fine. Do the leader, do this. Attack for 7. And even if he, oh yeah, even if that was that, you couldn't stop me. So yeah, it was good. Oh, I guess I could have lost to this if he combos out of this one, eh? Maybe I played it incorrectly here. Maybe it was just attack with like a bunch of damage here. Hard to say, but if he didn't have anything, he should have probably tried to go for game. I don't think he would have succeeded. That's the problem. I don't think he would have succeeded. Although he did have... Oh no, but that wouldn't be inactive, right? I don't know. Maybe he was. No, it wouldn't have been active. Yeah. Difficult matchup for sure. All right, and we're going to go against Sakatsuki. They choose to go second. So we go first. We keep. Yeah, I think that's fine. We might not have a turn 1 like play that he has to kill. But we have a Luffy. I think Luffy is good. Sadly, this card is going to be kind of bad for us. I guess we can do it in... Oh, that's good. What do we get? The only card that we can get. And then we attack for 8. Let him go. We have a Nami there. Although the Nami is going to be KO'd probably. Although we can do lead performance and attack with Nami, right? That's not bad. That way we get a ramp going and we can get some attacks with Nami. I think that's fine. Next turn we can do that. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Oh, he cycles a Humblies. Humblies is really good in this matchup. Maybe he has too many. Yeah, let's do that. Just do the lead performance and attack for 8. If he wants to block, that's fine. And then next turn we have 9-drop, 9-drop, and then we can finish it off with a Luffy. I like that. Like that plan. I'll take this one. That's fine. Because for the future, for the next few turns, we're just gonna play big dudes and let him go. Oh, he goes blocker. That's not bad. I would have played the Kusan though. Maybe he just drew it out of Sabo. Oh, that Diablo Jumble is worth a lot. And then he's gonna have to deal with this one. Okay, I like this. This wasn't that bad. He just blocks. That's great for me. He should have blocked with this one. I guess the Sabo sometimes doesn't have the protection, so it's fine. But we do have a lot of cards in hand. We have a lot of... We're good. We're in a good spot, I think. He might attack for a big number with the Humblies here, but it's not terrible, I guess. And we might take it, because we have a lot of cards in hand, and for them to go through all the cards in hand is going to be difficult, so... You know what? I might just take it, so I can just keep looking for plays here. It's not bad for us. Oh... That's a bad card for us. We keep attacking here, of course. He has to keep removing our cards and keep blocking and keep getting cards out of hand. Like, that's good. That's where we want to be. Borsalino definitely being the card that I have to be careful of. But then the next turn, we're going to have Unblockable Luffy and Loot Leader. And then we're just going to do Unblockable Loot Leader on the leader. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen. We're going to attack for 8, for 7, and then we're going to attack for, like, infinite here. And then we're going to do the following turn. We're going to do Unblockable for game. I think that's what's going to be our strategy for this turn, for this game. Now, he has a lot of cards in hand, too, so he could have a lot of counter, but he's going to have to block or counter at some point, so it's not as bad. This turn I do want to combo because I think, I mean, unless I draw a second white beer, but I don't think it's going to happen. So I will combo 1. And then he goes with this one. Okay, that's not bad. Again, we have one plan. And that one plan is to deal the damage. Even if he does destroy my Luffy, he's just trying to deal that one last damage. What does he do here? So we can do double jumble attack for like a bajillion. Oh, that's great. More 2k counters out of the hand. All I want. All I am really interested in doing. So we go 7 at leader. No, we go 6 at leader. I think he's gonna combo with a 2k. Yeah. We read him like a book. And then we just do infinite damage here. Take it, and then we have unblockable for game. $14. Can you get to 14? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Ah, maybe he does. But he also needs to play some cards to remove our Luffy. So it's not that easy. We still have 2 lives, so unless he removes the Luffy by effects, we don't really mind. Then we're gonna attack for 15. I highly doubt he has 15 in hand, especially after discarding 2 2k counters here. Very unlikely. Maybe he can have double. No, but he needs to still remove the Luffy, because that guy by itself is 16. So no blockers. Should I take? Maybe if I take, he goes for game. Like he taps more to just try to go for game. Okay. So now he has 6 cards in hand. I just want him to not play it like a Rebecca. Because if he plays a Rebecca, then he gets another 2k counter. Okay, fair. Now he doesn't have the extra 2k counter. We just have to go for game here. 1 and 2 and 1. Oh, we can also go Wybeer. Is that a good play? Because the thing is, if he does have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, he goes for game. He cannot combo me and I lose the game. Is there a way that I can just not lose if he goes, like if he goes Hound Blaze? Hound Blaze. How much is that? Like 18. It's good. Let's think he does 20. We go 8. I'm sorry, 8, 12, 14, 16, 17, and 3, 20. Then I will lose. So then I have to just do the unblockable. This is my best shot. He didn't have enough. Okay, fair enough. It could have been scary if he had enough 2k counters. So yeah, that's why I was trying to look for alternatives in case he has like triple Hound Blaze or something like that. All right, we're gonna play against Zoro. I guess this is fine. We're going first, so I guess we can keep. And then let him go. And we're gonna use this as a probably like a blocker, basically. It's not great, but I'm gonna be attacking hard, trying to do damage here. Attack 5/5. We're gonna try to take an extra turn, and I think our best card would be Wybeer, right? That would be like the the card that we're trying to work towards. Here, I guess our opponent could attack for like 7 into the Zoro, and I think we just let it die. We don't need to let these Zoros like survive. Depending on how much he attacks with, to be honest. Because he goes 5, then I just defend it, right? Seems like it's a sensible option here. And then we can go Nami, search for the take an extra turn, and that is hard to defend. You know what? Just fine. I'll take the damage here. Or should I not? Nah, I'll take it. This gets me a lot of value here. Draw. Now we just get to play a bunch of Namis. Get the take an extra turn, I think. Get the Radical Beam. Get the Luffy. And then swing for 8 a leader. And now we're gonna have a couple of rushers here going on. Like, these cars are annoying, but I mean, not as bad. Although we have 0 combo power, by the way. Just combo out of this one. Actually, probably should have gotten a couple of 2Ks here. I'm gonna take that one, I guess. That Whitebeard is gonna be worth a lot, though. I guess we attack 7 into the Zoro. We do want to get rid of that one. And if anything, we're gonna keep up the Radical Beams here. So we go 7, 6 into the Zoro. Let him go. My opponent does keep up the defense here. But next turn we should be able to do... Oh, just combo to that one. He's gonna attack for like 5k here, right? And then we play Whitebeard and... we have to do some Radical Beam here. Oh, this feels terrible. This matchup just feels really bad. Because what are we gonna do here? Take it, I guess. Can we do Whitebeard next turn? Ugh. I don't know if I maybe I just chose the wrong cards, maybe. But this feels really bad for us. Alright, you just should have just kept the combo power here. Now we are at 0 cards in hand. Oh, okay. I guess that's okay for us. So is it Whitebeard? But he just goes all in, I guess. Is it take an extra turn, Luffy? I don't think so. Let's just attack the Whitebeard, and then maybe he doesn't go for game. I think we don't have any better options here. Then he's gonna attack this one. We're just gonna let it die, and hopefully he just doesn't go for game. We have 1 extra turn, and that should be enough. We're just hoping at this point. Yeah, he just goes for it. Can we win from here? If he keeps up the defense, we go 8-8. I mean 6-8. 6-10, and then extra turn 10-10. We probably would have won, I would say. Difficult to say, to be honest. Alright, we're gonna play against Sakatsuki. We're gonna choose to go first. Is this hand good? I mean, it'll be better with rushers, but I don't think it's a bad hand though. We're gonna keep it. And then if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, we'll know for the future. I really don't know what the correct strategy here is. If you're supposed to just look for the rushers, but I mean, this doesn't look too bad to me, to be honest. Just play this one, force him to have the answer, which he could have it, though, to be fair. But now he has to get rid of Ahina to get rid of this. Or he has to home place it. For little value, like... we get to ramp? Hell yeah. That is exactly what I mean. Because now we can do just law. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 7. So we just law him. And then attack for Scythe. And then Pilaf Div, absolutely nothing. And then attack for this much. And then we could defend it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we defend the Zoro if he attacks it, right? Easy defend here. He's probably just gonna kill both. If we're being honest. Now, this is where I want the Rusher, for sure. He's gonna attack the Zoro. Oh, you know why? If those Sound Blades are not going at my face. Ooh, wait. What's 3-drop that's so important? This goes to +4. But if I save it, I go to, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to save it because we will be able to ramp and go into a 9-drop immediately. That seems like the place to go. Yeah. I think it's worth it. Yeah, we got a little bit in minus here to do that, but getting this down when he has so few cards in hand is extremely good. So, and he didn't do anything with 3. He just should have attacked with everything. What? And now we still can't use it as a blocker because he still has to attack it. Or he's going to use it as defense, I guess, whatever. That's fine too. But now we're going to take an extra turn, I guess. We can. Or we can just attack for a bunch. Depending on what he does, of course. This is all depending on what my opponent does. Getting a rusher here will be really, really nice. We can also use Fronosuke as a rusher. So we have options. And I think that's where we want to be in this matchup, of course. Now, if he plays an 8-drop and he doesn't remove my Newgate, really difficult spot for him. So I don't feel like I'm in a bad spot at the moment. He's playing Marineford. And Pilafs. Interesting cards to play in this deck. Well, Pilaf, yeah, I've seen him a lot, so I'm not gonna say like that's a bad card to play. We're gonna defend just in case, because I don't know what I'm gonna do next turn, so I think it's a good defend card here. Forces him to deal with this one too. I might just lose it to the Luffy, but I think it's worth the investment here because he has to remove it. In case I go just like Fronosuke, attack with Zoro, put him to 0, and then I have a double attack with Luffy to go for game. Or if we draw a queen, would be really nice too. So he's gonna remove this one. Maybe it was okay to let it die. You just do the Luffy. Not entirely sure, to be honest. He probably needs the -1 here to be able to remove it. Yeah, he cannot remove both. But now with 3 characters that can attack, we might be able to even go for game. If we get a rusher. We just put him extremely low. Wait, oh yeah, he can remove both. I guess that's fine. Now we go, yeah, he cannot remove both, I'm sorry. So what do we do? I think we do play just Franosuke, right? And then take an extra turn and go for game. We probably don't even need to play Franosuke, just... Let's attack with this one first. 7. See what he does. Let's just put him to 0. That way we can just go for game with like what we have on board. Take an extra turn and see how we can push through damage. Like, because now if we have a Radical Beam, I mean a Diablo Jambo, we can just go win the game. So I think it's better here if we do it this way. Oh, is he trying to push for a game? Yeah, take it, right? Yeah. I guess we can combo here. See what my opponent does. I had to be careful because I'm gonna use extra turn Luffy next turn, and then we'll see what we're gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna do Queen. Oh, perfect. You got him. I didn't need him to survive. He's gonna play 2 blockers, I guess. Okay. Rebecca get a 2k counter. Okay. We saw that coming, I guess. So it's not terrible for us. Oh. Well, would you look at that? I guess still better to do it with Luffy, right? Then attack here for 17. See if he blocks that one. Maybe he combos out of that one. That would be, oh, great. He did combo out of that one. Draw. Use Luffy ability. Attack for 6. Does he let it die? Well, he actually combo with the wrong one. Because if I have a Nico Robin there, he's screwed, but yeah. We get to 15U. Yeah, I mean, that's a card that I drew there, right? I mean, it wasn't terrible either. Because I don't think I die next turn, especially because I had a Radical Beam there. I guess he still has, like, probably a way to remove my cards. Yeah, probably the unblockable was really important there.